wanna pull you from the trenches, put you in the bathtub, scrub you clean. Wanna buy you pretty things, but I can't even make my rent. Could I take all of your worries and your burdens instead? Somewhere deep down, I'm afraid that if you show me the knife, I might use it on you, baby. That night we were dancing, hope-drunk, lazy, like two children playing lovers, world at bay, arms around each other like a force field, or two question marks together. No answers. Somewhere deep down, I'm afraid that if I show you the knife, you might use it on me, baby. Then, clear as day, like a cloud, drifts away. The idea comes fully formed, that maybe what we thought of as a knife is just a needle we can use to stitch a wound. And if you show me where it hurts, I can show you where it hurts. Again, my love, we're at another open door again. Something lost for something gained again, swapping sunshine for the rain again. It goes like do-do-do-do-do-do-do, 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 do-do-do-do-do-do. Things take flight catch the wind alone sometimes, while your back is turned away. Sometimes they find their own way out your life, and in the space, the absence that it left behind, something grows in you couldn't find before the the center of the world, I know. We're sitting at the bar, carols on the radio, Sarah waiting in the car. You ask me how the year has been. In truth, it's just a blur. It's so rare that I remember things. Could pretend if you prefer. You're so gentle, baby. You're so gentle, baby. Oh, my gentle baby. Do you still get lonesome? Then you take me by the kitchen sink, fist around my neck, housemates home and everything, but no one's noticed yet how we fight until the morning sun chases off the moon, and the worst of what was said and done is chased out of the room. You're so violent, baby. So violent, baby, I'm so violent, baby, I'm your violent, baby, I'm going to cover a song by Joanna Newsom now called On a Good Day. Hey, 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 the end is near. On a good day you can see the end from here. I won't turn back now, the way is clear. I will wait for the remainder. saw it drawn so sweet and fine. I had begun to fill in all the lines, right down to what we'd name her. But our nature does not change by will in the winter round the ruined mill. The creek is lying flat and still. It is water, though it's frozen. So across the years and miles and through, on a good day you can feel my love for you. Will you leave me be so that we can stay true to the path that you have chosen?
That's Elanor Moss live in session here on Six Music with, again, my love, 2 more tunes to come, and 3 of the 4 that you're playing as part of tonight's session are from the debut album, The Knife, the Needle, which is about to be released. So how does that feel at this stage?
Kind of mental. It feels mental. It's been such a long time coming.
And before we talk about that album, we should mention the EPs. You put out, I was going to say a couple of years ago, but you mentioned a long time anyway. But the EPs, Citrus and Cosmic, came out 3 or 4 years ago. Mm-hmm. How was the reaction to them? Was that an important part of what you were going to do next?
Well, yeah. I mean, I was very taken aback in a nice way that, those songs seemed to resonate with people, and I was given opportunities to play in places and for people and with people that I never would have thought I could do. But it all happened quite quickly. I was a student. I'd never written a song before, and then suddenly I had a first EP that was being given some encouragement, and it was all quite fresh.
And comparisons were being made as well. People were talking about, for example, Vashti Bunyan. And as you say, very early on in even writing songs, and you'd not heard Vashti Bunyan at all at that stage.
No.
Yeah. So did you go and listen and see what they were referring to?
Yeah. It's really funny, actually. I remember my initial reaction being like, why are they comparing me to some obscure person from ages ago? I wish they were, comparing me to someone massively famous from today, which was my 21-year-old or however old I was version of that. And then I listened to her and I was like, oh, this is someone I should be listening to. This is someone who's got an amazing gift.
As a folk artist, I mean, you could go way, way back before Vashti Bunyan to find comparisons to what you're doing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you could go back 400 years, perhaps. So, going back to Vashti Bunyan is not such a great leap, is it, in the scheme of things?
Some very, very scratchy recordings there.
Yeah, absolutely.
And within this, there's your devout Catholic upbringing that you had as well. That meant that the music you heard, obviously there must have been lots of music around. I know your parents played music as well, and not least finger picking, which must have picked up from somewhere as well. But what music was being played at home? What did you hear at that stage?
Well, we certainly weren't hearing Vashti Bunyan. I had sort of mostly music that my dad listened to. There was a lot of Bruce Springsteen. Mm-hmm. Through my older sister, there was some Feist. She was someone we listened to, but it was all quite sporadic. We weren't a household that had a big musical vocabulary of contemporary or even sort of music history like, I didn't know who the Beatles were really until I went to university, and then people knew the Beatles, and I was like, who? So
you must have been like a kid in a sweet shop when you left house. It's like this whole world of music just being opened up to you. It must have been an overload for you, a sensory overload.
Yeah, it absolutely was. It was like, I just felt like a big, massive sponge. And although we didn't have a massive breadth of music in the house growing up, there was a massive appreciation for it. And so I was like a very well-prepped sponge, ready to take it all in.
You want to call your next album that? Very well-prepped sponge.
I like that you learned about Leonard Cohen on the day he died. I think Leonard Cohen himself would appreciate the way that happened.
I hope so.
I mean, in and amongst all of the people that are mentioned when, you know, you're talking about influences, there's lots of amazing women in there, but Leonard Cohen sticks out, one of the very few men. Have you ever heard his album from 1988 called I'm Your Man?
No.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm only saying that because, see, I love it, but it must be like the 80s equivalent of when Dylan went electric, because it's full of synthesizers and gated big drum sounds. And I don't know what it was like for Leonard Cohen fans, because they're expecting, you know...
I think it'd be mind-blowing if you've not heard the game. Well, I don't know.
It depends how open-minded you are, doesn't it?
Hasn't that sound come back again now, Mark? I don't know.
Inevitably.
I'm not sure it has. We should talk about the recording of your album, Elanor, because there was one recording you made in New York, but you decided, how soon after you'd made that recording did you decide that it wasn't quite right?
It's funny. I think that it wasn't really until I had this new version of it that I realised that this was a new version of it. I never went into the studio with the intention of replacing it, because I liked it a lot, actually. So it was a happy mistake that I ended up with a new version that just felt like it fit better.
And the first on Fixer, the first sound we hear is not your voice, not your guitar. It's the ensemble. It's some horns, and they're a very important part of this record. And the sound of this record, the horns and the strings. Just tell us a bit about how that developed.
So, my very brilliant friend Matthew Hurd, who plays saxophone on the record, and he's an amazing songwriter. He's not released his debut yet, but he will, and it's incredible. But he wrote all the arrangements for it, and that came about because I had a show in London after I'd recorded the first version of the album where I didn't have all of my players available to do it full band, but all of my players on that I play with, they all play other instruments too. And so I said to Matthew, okay, well, there's only X amount of us, they can play these instruments, can you write some arrangements that have these instruments? And here's some references. We've got Judy Sill in there as a reference, Nick Drake, Vashti Bunyan. Can you do something with this? He said, oh yeah, absolutely. He wrote those arrangements, and then we performed them live, and I said, oh, we have to get a version of this. And so that's how the album came about.
Do you know, and there are some songs that you hear for the first time that just stop you in your tracks. And I've said this on air, Sarah Waiting in the Car is just the most remarkable record, and it works on two different levels. When you're just listening to it, it's a thing of beauty, but obviously the subject matter is really dark. And we played it, and our friend Nev Clay, who's coming to play for us next week, he got in touch and he went, by the way, that track by Elanor Moss is astonishing. And I could only agree. Did you think, you know that we love your work because you've been in before and we've been playing you previously and we'll continue to do so. But when you'd finished recording that particular tune, did you think, actually, that's pretty damn special, that?
Well, it was all a bit work-a-day. Writing that song, often these things are, it's just what you're doing. But, I've been really lucky in that people have been very generous about, sharing their reactions to it and, their feelings towards it. And I don't think I had any sort of expectation, really. But I was satisfied. I finished the song and I was like, okay, that's done. There's no other way the song could be. It's finished. I'm satisfied,
Well, the reaction to it is completely understandable, as I say. It's just a remarkable, beautiful song.
Thank you.
Some tour dates on the way, of which more in a bit, but you're going to play two tunes for us now. And the first is going to be Sarah Waiting in the Car.
After some tuning,
yeah. I'm going to say that the first show to look out for, I'm going to do some seamless, here are some gigs to look out for now, Mark. Everybody. So 18th of this month, playing Earth in London. part of a Jason Molina tribute, which promises to be an extraordinary evening. Thereafter, later on this month, there are some in-stores. Rough Trade, Denmark Street, London on the 21st, 22nd, Truck in Oxford, and then the 25th in Canterbury, Vinyl Store, Junior, in-store on the 25th of August, and then there's a show at the Smugglers Festival there's been some debate on the programme about how to say Little Mungem over the past few weeks. I'm not sure we've ever got it right.
I'm just glad that you had to say it, mate.
We have actually been corrected on it one or two times, but I've forgotten them, so apologies there. I do mean to get it right. Near Dover, near Deal, and more dates to come in October. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go.